Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry this video got uploaded late because of, like you saw, what was going on. And I show you in another video how to prevent from updates just kicking in and delaying your work. Today it's all about destroying your sensitive data. And this is not meant for the IT crowd. This is meant for my click and point community, like we call us. We don't want to know what's going on behind the scenes. We just want to use a program and make sure it works. Today we tried different tools what destroy our data. The first tool I try will be CCleaner. All the links are in the description below. I use only the free software, so it has some drawbacks, but we're gonna test it out and see if it works. So let's download CCleaner, install it, and give it a try. So I downloaded CCleaner, right click on it, I run it as administrator, and I click install. And we're gonna run it. We click on tools. We click on disk wiper. We select the entire drive what we want to erase. And here we select how many times your data get overwritten. I select the disk. Pay really good attention which disk you select. I want to erase all these private files on this disk. So I select the disk F and I click on wipe. You have to type erase in here. They want to make sure that you really want to erase everything. And we click OK. So it will take a little while. So this is finished. I click on OK and get out of here. Let's take a look at our drive. Now let's see if we can recover any of these files. I select my drive F again and run a scan. It couldn't recover any files. So that worked pretty good. So let's move on to the next software. So our next software is the eraser, and we will download this software. Let's install eraser. So we look at my drive F here, private files, I copied them back. And let's see how our eraser works. So let's start it. Okay, so we create not a schedule, we do a manual task here. That means run manually. And we click on the add data, drive partition. We select our hard drive. What's the drive F? Click OK. Click OK. Now we right click on it and run now. It says it's completed. Now let's take a look at it. Let me navigate away. And it destroyed the disk. See? To show you that, I'm going out of here. Open it again. I have my drive F, but there's nothing. I gotta reformat the whole disk. I want to give it a try and see if we can recover anything. I doubt it. So we didn't find any files here. Let's move on to our next tool, active KillDisk. Let's see how that works out. First, I made sure I copied my private files back to that drive. I downloaded active KillDisk, and we run a setup. So I launch it for Windows. Let's launch it, come on. I select my drive F here, and I go to Action, Erase Disk. Here you select how many passes again. I go with a 1 pass only because it goes really quick. If I really want to get rid of this disk, I would select one of the DoD ones and click Start. Type this key phrase in, and we click OK to continue. And it starts erasing our disk. Success, so it's all done. Let's verify that. Let me get out of here. We open our File Explorer, and my disk is gone because I erased the whole disk. Going into my disk management. See what we have on disk here. Here is my disk again. I'm formatting the disk. I create a partition, format the disk real quick so we have it back because we have another software to try that. Let's move on to the last software we test today. And the last software is DBAN. The link will be in the description. And this software works a little different. You download basically an ISO image, and we need a second software to write this to a flash drive because we will have to boot from the flash drive and then we can erase the disk. The good thing on it, I can even erase my operating system and everything on it, so I can wipe my complete computer before I sell it. We download Rufus. So that's all done. Let's start our Rufus. We download it, we can start it directly. We have to make sure we select the correct drive. It finds my flash drive here. I gotta select now the ISO file, what I have downloaded. And I click on Start. And it will create a bootable flash drive now. So we have a flash drive created. I can close out of this. Now, before we boot from the flash drive, because I want to destroy only the drive F here, so I go in my drive manager. I have my disk management open. And I'm gonna look real quick through. And my drive F is on my disk 2. I just want to remember that, and it's a 10 gigabyte disk right now. To make sure it boots from your flash drive, see which key you have to hit. I booted from the flash drive. It looks like an old DOS system or anything like that. All I have to do here is hit enter and just wait. It will take a while and it will load. So now that's booted up, we see our disk here, and we have to make sure we use the correct disk. That's why I said before, look in your disk manager or drive manager and make some notes. To select that, I just hit the space bar and the F10 key to start. And it starts now. As soon as this is done, we will boot back into our Windows and verify that the data is destroyed and we cannot recover it with our small disk recovery utility. So it succeeded. Now just turn your system off, turn it back on. So we booted our PC back up. Let's open our file explorer. And you can't see my drive F, so I go into my disk management. So it opens right away because I find this disk, what was destroyed. And we have to create a volume again. Now we have the drive F back, and I guarantee you, you can't recover anything anymore because it was totally destroyed. So I'm going into this real quick just to make sure, and let's scan it. Thank you very much for watching. That's it for today. Please hit that like button on that video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. It really helps me out. And in one of my next videos, I will show you how you destroy your data on a drive what you cannot access anymore with your computer. Just destroy the data before you get rid of your computer system. Until then, have a great week.